Now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Clark. Outside Cunningham. Back to Clark. And stolen by Ariel Atkins. Here's Banham. Off target from three-point range. It's stolen by Angel Reese. Pass to Vandersloot. Down low. Out to Atkins. It's stolen by Natasha Howard. Taking Clark outside. Cans it from downtown.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Now about 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Vandersloot left side. Here's Reese. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
A shaky first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 make.
Here's Mitchell. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next. Well, watching the 2024 playoffs, you felt so good for Kelsey Mitchell.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, here's someone who had never been close to the postseason and then makes her first trip in her 7th year. And she showed out, dropping 21 in her playoff debut.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for her.
You know, it's rare to see players stick in the same place, especially in this era. So it's special seeing Kelsey Mitchell on the Fever.
Well, she went 2nd overall to Indiana back in 2018. And listen, there wasn't much winning for Mitchell her first 6 years in Indianapolis, but she never complained, and the Fever have turned things around.
One of the most exciting players in the WNBA, Angel Reese.
Chicago very happy to have her finish runner-up in Rookie of the Year voting. Reese brings some serious attitude to the organization. The Sky led the W in rebounding last year, largely because of course, Angel Reese.
Cunningham. She's covered by Cunningham.
Pass to Banham. Shoots the 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
A capable distributor, Atkins is able to see the big picture within the game.
Now Boston. Covered by Cardoso. Nice shot by Boston.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Here's Banham. Right side Reese. Atkins. Pass to Banham. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Vandersloot tries again. Natasha Howard with the block.
Look at how explosive Howard is off her feet. That's part of what makes her such a feared shot blocker.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Indiana trailing.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
Pass to Banham. Out to Vandersloot. And here's Atkins. The tray.
They get it back. Reese.
Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Coaches always told me that if you battle for offensive rebounds, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like she got there.
And you can hear the excitement in the stands tonight. This Fever crowd knows how to make some noise.
And I think when you kind of think about the marquee games in the league recently, Chicago and Indiana, it's been as good as any matchup that we've seen. So this Fever crowd should be extra rowdy tonight.
And for Chicago, and last season, they were only able to win 1 of the 4 games against the Fever.
Chicago with the ball. They lead by 4. Pass to Banham.
Here's Cardoso.
Atkins with it.
And guarded by Cunningham.
5 to shoot. Now here's Vandersloot. Offline with the 3.
They had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
We've seen this before. Howard playing with some power down low. Pushes right past the contact to the bucket.
Chicago with the ball. Ariel Atkins on the wing. to keep it alive. Inside. It's stolen by Howard. Fast break. Here they come. Shot's good by Clark. And it's a tie ball game.
Using her instincts and awareness, Howard continues to improve her ability to pick opponents' pockets.
Vandersloot with it. And Clark picks her up defensively. Vandersloot, good. So it's Indiana now. Mitchell outside. From about 16. Kayla Cardoso gets the board.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
The shot good on the assist by Ariel Atkins.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Clark, Vandersloot defending. Launches a three. Now here's Cunningham. Defended by Atkins. Rejected by Ariel Atkins.
Sophie Cunningham. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Sky, Ariel Atkins. One shot.
In each of her first 5 years in the league, Ariel Atkins was voted all defense.
Yeah, she made the U.S. gold medal winning team for the Tokyo Games on the strength of her defense. Always in great condition. Atkins never runs out of energy chasing around those guards.
Now here's Atkins. She has 7. Pass to Nurse. The 3 ball. Misses that one. She's 0 for 1 from the floor. And here's Turner. Petty. Back to Clark. On the wing, Shea Petty. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Now here's Nurse. Outside Atkins. Takes the 3.
Caitlin Clark with the board.
And here's Indiana. Trailing by 4. Here's Petty. Clark outside. And the layup is good.
The defense cannot forget about her like that. If you do, she will light you up.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Sky out in front, up 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Neither team able to jump out ahead as we begin the second quarter. And when you consider how the Sky are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
You know, it's really about limiting your mistakes, and they've done that here in the first.
And I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways to widen that turnover margin.
She tries for 3. Goes back up. And Williams lays it up and in.
One of her real strengths, Williams can collect her teammates' misses, turn them into points.
Pass to Turner.
On the wing, Shea Petty.
The 3. Kept alive. Second chance shot. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Elizabeth Williams.
We know basketball is big in Indiana, and man, do they love the fever here.
I mean, this place is normally sold out these days. Massive crowds with tons of energy. This might be the best home court advantage in the W.
And she knocks down the first one. And this is not just another regular season game. It doubles as a Commissioner's Cup contest as well.
Yeah, a second trophy to win during the WNBA season. I like it. It adds a little extra excitement to the WNBA regular season.
Nurse outside. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Wnba. Second shot opportunity. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two.
First personal foul.
It's on Ari McDonald.
Team foul. At the line for the Sky, Matthew, number 21. 2 shots.
And she makes the first.
A familiar face rejoining the Sky, point guard Courtney Vandersloot.
The league's all-time leader in assists per game. Vandersloot spent her first 12 seasons in Chicago, spent the last 2 years in New York, winning the title in 2024. She's back in the Windy City, running the show this year.
When the Fever won the 2024 draft lottery, I think everyone in the world knew who they were going to take, Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, she's already had a massive impact on the Fever and the league. On the floor, Clark's passing and limitless range are just tremendous weapons offensively. And then off the floor, I mean, I think the Fever might be the hottest ticket around the W.
A steal by McDonald. Knocks it loose. Pass to Nurse. Outside Powers. Here's Petty. Back to Powers. Just 4 to shoot. Nifty move. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. 3-point play opportunity.
For this Chicago team, they built the roster inside out.
Well, that 2024 draft nets them Angel Reese and the 6'7" Camila Cardoso. With their version of the Twin Towers, they've got a great foundation for years to come.
Sky trail. Pass to Banham. Now here's Nurse. Good on the 3-point shot.
You can't just let a player like Kia Nurse get comfortable because she shoots it well on catch and shoots.
Now Turner. Now here's McDonald. Vandersloot defending. That's tipped.
It's stolen by Angel Reese.
And even 3-on-3 break. That's basket number 2 with her third shot. Off to a fast 2 for 3.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. She's got too much speed.
Outside McDonald. Petty jacks up a 3. That's good, and it's Ari McDonald with the assist.
A key make for Shea Petty. Those threes going in, it changes how you have to defend her.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Pass to Banham from the arc. And again, it's the Sky from deep.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
It's good from long range.
Streaky from deep. Once McDonald hits one, more can follow. Watch out.
Vandersloot outside. Pass to Banham. Let's go with a 3. The Fever pull it in.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Petty. Pass break Chicago. Here's Vandersloot. Finished off the break.
Coaches appreciate players who run the floor, and Vandersloot shows that's not a problem for her.
Now Turner. It's stolen. And here's Banham. 6 points for her. Reese gets the bucket.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Indiana trailing.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. In the offseason, the Fever were aggressive in pursuing veterans.
Well, the Fever, they like their core, and they want to win now. They signed a bunch of veterans, including Sophie Cunningham, and this is a team that wants to win now. They're sick of losing in Indiana.
Clark outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if he winds up that wide open in three-point range. Now, I'm sure that was not the plan.
Now it's Reese. She's got 6. Outside Atkins. Just 5 on the clock. Vandersloot. Elbow shot. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Didn't see that miss coming. She's usually so good from that range.
Pass to Cunningham. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Now here's Atkins. Not a lot of room. That one falls. A great assist by Angel Reese. And here's Indiana. It's a three-point game. Here's Boston. Covered by Cardoso. Caitlin Clark outside. Chicago with the rebound.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Here's Banham. Cardoso open. It drops for her third basket. She's only missed one shot.
She's got such a quick trigger from that range when she senses the defenders have backed off her.
And stolen by Courtney Vandersloot. And even 3-on-3 break. That one goes in.
Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. The first Commissioner's Cup was back in 2021. The Seattle Storm won the inaugural version.
Hey, Brianna Stewart, the first MVP of the Commissioner's Cup championship team. The WNBA introducing the second competition to give the regular season a little extra spice.
Left side. Here's Boston. And she drops in the layup off glass.
It's not just the size of Boston, it's also her touch around the rim.
Chicago in the lead. Ariel Atkins on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Courtney Vandersloot.
When they've gone to her, she's come through. Keep getting her touches.
Pass to Cunningham. This one for 3. Gets that one to fall after missing her first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
So competitive. Sophie Cunningham, the response triple.
Vandersloot outside. Banham. Ariel Atkins on the wing. Howard with the rebound. Here's Mitchell. Makes it off the glass.
Superb work inside from Mitchell. She's so good at finding space to shoot from the interior.
Vandersloot outside. And here's Ariel Atkins outside. Ariel Atkins can't get that one to fall. 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Howard. And another basket for Indiana.
Straight cash. I like seeing Howard rise up and knock down mid-range shots.
Now here's Atkins. 12 points for her. One second left. And no good trying to get that one. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. The Sky, they're up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. One of the stories here, Atkins getting...
She's capable of doing that each night she hits the floor. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use as we hit the second half.
Well, they've got to make some sort of change, right? I mean, they can't let her continue to torch them like she has been.
Chicago with the ball. They lead by 1.
One place this Chicago team needs to improve is their three-point shooting.
Well, the Sky were last in the WNBA in threes made per game at just about 5. They also took the least amount of triples, so I would say that's a point of emphasis with this team.
The first one falls.
Well, it was quite the arrival to the WNBA for Angel Reese, already a top rebounder.
So rare to have a rookie lead the league in a major category like rebounding, but Reese did. Her offensive rebounding is especially key. Angel creates so many second chance opportunities.
No good on the second free throw.
And few WNBA players have garnered more attention than Angel Reese.
Well, she's just so charismatic, and Reese says what she thinks. Fans love that. And on the floor, she's a double-double machine.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
Buries it from three-point range.
With off-the-charts basketball IQ and energy, Atkins is a master at putting the ball in the basket.
Now here's Mitchell. Clark outside.
It's Cardoso with the rebound.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Natasha Howard. That'll be her second foul of the game. Now Vandersloot. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Reese with it. Howard's there. Reese, no good. The Fever trailing. Pass to Clark. And here's Cunningham. Howard the screen. 6 on the shot clock.
Stolen by Camila Cardoso.
To the inside. And here's Banham. She's covered by Mitchell. Now here's Vandersloot. The 3. The shot comes out.
Here's Boston.
6 points for her. Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark. Beyond the arc. Indiana again missing.
They start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Atkins. Now Cardoso. She's covered by Mitchell. And a basket by Cardoso.
Used her strength to get in the post without much fight from the D.
They need to do a better job next time and bustle up on her. I mean, that's just too easy.
Now here's Mitchell. Clark outside.
Offensive rebound.
Well, we saw this with Boston even back in college. She does a great job of drawing fouls.
Team foul. At the line for Indiana, Aaliyah Boston. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And you can't understate the importance of this game. Both teams with a shot at advancing.
That's what makes it so interesting. I love the addition of this tourney, and the players seem to like it as well.
That's off as well, so she misses both.
And the 2023 Rookie of the Year, Aaliyah Boston, is a treat to watch.
Oh, yeah, she's a lot of fun. Personally, I love her passing, ability to run offense through the post. Boston is such an unselfish player, team first. Traits that we don't normally associate with first overall picks like her.
That's the vision you get with Vandersloot. She's always looking to set up her teammates offensively.
Howard the screen. Indiana again missing.
5 shots without a make. A ragged start coming out of halftime.
Pass to Banham. Reese. Pick by Reese. Here's Atkins. And she can't extend the lead to double digits. Each trip down becoming more important.
Yeah, they need to string together some successful offensive possessions and play tough deep.
Boston. No luck on that one. Chicago in the lead. Pass to Vandersloot. Back to Reese. Atkins. That one falls. A great assist by Angel Reese.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Now here's Clark. 10 points for her. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Indiana again missing.
Boy, I mean, they can do nothing right. They cannot take the lid off.
They need a bucket in the worst way possible. They have got to stop this run somehow, or it's really going to get out of hand.
Here's Clark. Pass to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Howard. And she lays it straight in.
Of course, going to the hoop, but I wouldn't want Howard coming at me off the pick and roll. Goes to the hoop with a vengeance.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over. So it's Chicago with it.